There's old Jimbers, he's settling in it. Settling in for a kip it is, because I'm doing another video. So hello. So today I'd like to take a look at another one of these, isn't it? Ooh, you say. The old Moggy Marina. The Morris Marina. Brilliant. And 1.3, 1.8. There was even a coupe. Sadly, they don't have any pictures of the car in here. So I'll have to put some links below so you can have a look what it looked like. But it's another classic 70s motor. I do love these old adverts, I must say, in these mags. And these, what are they? Brochures, handbooks for the owners, handbook manuals. Yeah. Champion spark plugs. Use them a lot. All the different bits and bobs you can get to help your car stay working properly. So the Austin Morris Group, there it is. British Leyland by then, 1973. So quite a while ago. That's just a forward. Forward is for warned. Hang on, I've got a low battery warning as usual. This darn phone, the battery needs replacing, but I haven't got the wherewithal to do that. Anyway, another story. So there's the console. It's rather smart actually. A friend of mine had one, 1.8 Marina, and it went quite sharpish. It was all right. It wasn't the fastest car on earth, but it was okay. Well, I enjoyed it riding in it anyway. You never let me drive it, mind you. I had a bit of a track record of like bending cars into lampposts and stuff when I was a kid, you know, because well, I never wrote anything off, but yeah, a couple of dings and scratches sort of thing. That's the old choke, I remember that symbol to cold start the car before electronic ignition, fuel injection I should say. Yeah, so it's nice. It's not a bad little magazine. It's a bit small print, I know, but I can't read it, so I'm assuming nor can anyone else. But maybe you can freeze and zoom in or something. I don't know. It's a mystery, isn't it? So that, yeah, I remember that, the door catches, internal ones and external. By then they were flattened. There were lots of children that got their sort of chests badly injured by car handles that were sticking off doors and things as they glanced off cars. You know, I don't know what they were doing, glancing off them. Some sort of new fad dance, I suppose. You know, let's glance off a car today. No, I'm joking. But yeah, folding seats. So they put handles flat. I think Volvo were one of the first manufacturers to do that. What else have we got in here? Oh, that's the mirror, dipping rear view mirror. So that's the car, that's what it looked like. That was obviously a line drawing. That was the estate, that was the two-door coupe actually, I think that is. Not a bad looking car in actual fact for a British one. They kind of by the 70s had gone a little bit I mean, in the early days, British cars looked really awesome, like MG and Rolls Royce, you know, Rovers, things like that. Morgans, other such classics. Triumph, you know, wonderful. But by the 70s, things had slackened off a bit with the English auto market, and things had gone a bit pear-shaped. But anyway, I like them. So just lots of print in this one. Can't get the pages. I had a bad injury to my thumb many years ago. It's really starting to seize up now for some reason. Can't use it. It's like that Sean Connery film. What was it called? The Presidio. Where I'll leave a link below because it's very funny. Where he fights some thug with just his thumb. You know. I feel like I could do that now because my thumb's just permanently stiff. You know. I'll take you, boy, with just my thumb. You know, the left one. I think he says, The right one is far too powerful for you. Anyway, I'll leave a link because it is amusing, and it'll certainly be a lot funnier than watching this video I'm making. I can tell you. If you're even watching, everyone's snoozing now, and I'll put everyone to sleep with these things. I'm sure I do. But yeah, there you go. What else have we got? What else have we got in here? Oh yeah, a brake fluid reservoir. Yep, that was for the servo assisted one. I remember. There it is. There's the servo, that round thing there, to help you along. I remember I had the shock of my life once because I had the engine switched off, so there was no servo assistance to the brakes. And my dad had this Volvo, and he said, "Oh, bring it down the drive, bring it down your uncle's drive, will you?" And it was a very steep drive my uncle had, and I just thought, well, I'll be lazy and just roll the car. I won't switch it on and anything like that. And when I went to put my foot on the brake, there weren't any. And my scrawny little shin was trying desperately to crank the car to a halt before it hit my uncle's garage. I just about heaved up in time, pulled up in time. Air filter. Yeah, the old SU carb with the plunger. Happy days. I thoroughly enjoyed working on cars like this. These are what we had as lads, you know, and ultimately just helped each other service them. Some of the kids were mechanics. You know, they trained to be mechanics. They knew what they were doing, and they would tell us, they would help us out. They very rarely wanted to do what was like a busman's holiday, where they were going to help us on the weekends do what they did all week. But they would look over our shoulder and say, "No, do it that way. Try it that way, and it'll be better," you know. And then clear off down the pub while we covered ourselves in oil and grease working on these cars. But all good fun. Lump clusters, yeah, I like it. Oh, that's the days when you had to top up your own battery. They weren't sealed units. You had to actually lift this thing off with a screwdriver and check that the distilled water was all up to level. That's the alternator. Fantastic. Yeah, love it. What else have we got? It's getting on a bit now, isn't it? It's going on. It's getting on a bit like me. I'm getting on and all, isn't it? Commercial Union Insurance Company. Servicing by late care. Some more old ads. SO oils. Girling brakes. I remember using them as well. Awesome. Shell. Well, my dad used to do some training for Shell. As a management training, and British Petroleum as well in Holland. He used to go to Amsterdam, Rotterdam and The Hague a lot to do the training there for Shell. Yeah, Shell's a Dutch company. Anyway, hope you found this of some interest. All the very best wishes. If you've got this far, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching, guys and girls. Awesome. Have a lovely day, weekend, whatever it is when I post this. All the very best wishes. Cheers. That's Jimbers. Snoozing.